Welcome to People Like You. We all have a plan for our life, but life doesn't always go according to plan. Stuart and Alice Quan join us today to share their unexpected journey of careers, music and faith, so don't go away.
I think it's good for couples to dream and to imagine what God can do.
Welcome back. Stuart and Alice Quan are here today to share about how God has used their passion for music for His kingdom in unexpected ways, and how no matter what life brings, God is faithful. So glad you guys are here today. And Stuart, we've had the opportunity to work together, but how long have you been married?
10.5 years.
Is he right?
He is.
Good for you. And kids?
2. Scarlett is 4 years old, and Archer is 7.
Okay. And look at the way, the gleam in his eye with his little girl and boy and all that. And I remember when you first became a dad, and it's like, oh gosh, this is different.
A good different.
A good different. So tell us about, I should say tell us about your marriage, but do that. Tell us about your marriage, but and also about your music ministry.
Well, I feel like music has played a huge role in our lives and in our marriage. In a lot of ways, I believe that it's worship and music that's brought me to Christ even. And then beyond that testimony, for us, it really was what brought us together. So we kind of met through, friends' introduction, but really because we were doing worship ministry separately. And, someone said, oh, you should give Stuart a call. He might be someone you might want to work with. And well, we're married.
And the answer is yes.
Yeah.
So you are on your worship team at Cornerstone Church in San Francisco, correct?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. So if I were there on Sunday, I would hear you. How does that work?
Our worship experience is very much about really just creating a really inviting and contemporary and relevant experience so that people can really meet with the Lord in an intimate way. It's really high energy. It's definitely a great way to wake up in the morning. We've been really blessed with just God bringing a lot of talent and people that are really passionate about worship and music, and so we have quite a sort of a rotational.
Yes.
You're not going to see the same person every weekend. It's really kind of about this idea of everybody is one body working together and using different gifts, and so.
And we're going to hear you in a little bit. I was listening to you practice, and I could just really feel the presence, so I can't wait. What are some of the instruments you play, Stuart? You're very talented.
Well, I started playing drums when I was very little. I started playing drums when I was 4, and probably piano at the same time.
My goodness.
Yeah, I was trained. My parents had me take piano lessons, but I, at a very young age, had a passion to play drums, and so I did. And my parents and my grandparents noticed that, and once it was apparent and obvious, I switched over to drums, and I stopped playing piano for a while.
Wow.
And I had no idea that it would that I would awake from it at some point, at another stage in my life later. And I had no idea that it would be an instrument that would serve a purpose and in this way and of
bring
importance.
People into the presence of the Lord.
Yeah.
So how long have you actually sung together and played together?
Over 10 years.
Yeah.
It's been between.
I'd say more like 14 years.
Yeah. It's about that.
Goodness,
Yeah.
that's quite a while. And so you met through music and through mutual friends, and then the rest is history. Okay, so you had other plans, correct? That's kind of for life, or tell us about that a little bit.
We had an idea of seeing how far we can get in the music world, right?
Yeah.
And we had actually met with people
in LA.
In LA.
I don't know. I think we were kind of starry-eyed and thought, I would say it's a good thing. I mean, it's never bad to have big
to
dreams.
reach for dreams, never, because you're wondering, where does Lord really want me to end
Yeah.
up? And so until doors are closed, you walk through open doors.
I think it's good for couples to dream and to imagine what God can do. I mean, I think we had a lot of really good conversations about that, and it was, it's fun, it's inspiring, kind of gets you excited about the future. But at the same time, I think, 14 years later as friends and 10 years later as husband and wife, I don't felt like we gave up on our dreams. I felt like we were obedient to God's calling.
Yeah, we simply answered hhis calling.
And I
this
think
is
we're
what he
still
wanted.
open to what God has, but I think right now God's called us to Cornerstone, and it's, we've been there, I don't know, I've been there for 14 years.
Yep.
And
I've been on staff for almost 10 years now.
yeah, so.
And it's a great church. First of all, you're greeted very nicely. You're greeted from the very first moment you pull into the parking lot, actually, and all the way into the sanctuary. And a reverence, but not like, it's a comfortable reverence. You're sitting with people from all walks of life, all different stages in their life. Old and young. I like that. So there's a second facility now, right? Can you talk about that with Cornerstone?
Yeah, our second campus is our Lake Merced campus, and we right now have one service there on Sunday.
Yes.
For a while we were having a little bit of an Instagram thing going on, just to promote the campus that we were at. So that was kind of fun. We did a little bit of fun banter.
Well, you're going to
between
do
the
some
campuses.
music when we come back, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I
Yeah.
can't wait to hear more with Stuart and Alice when we return. Don't go away. Welcome back. I'm so glad you're with us today. And you're going to sing for us in a bit, but it's not performance, it's worship. So let's talk about that. Why do you select some of the music you select?
A lot of times it's really the lyrics and actually lyrics and music together that really, take me to this place of, I want to be with the Lord. And I think a lot of the songs we share, some of the songs we picked are songs that are in particularly meaningful to us because it really draws us closer to the Lord.
Takes you to another place.
And for me, it's a combination of the right grounded lyrics
Yes.
plus a melody, the right melody, and there's just something that stirs inside of me, and I can't help but share it with the body.
And that's perfect because now you'll share with the body of Christ who are watching here today. So the music of Stuart and Alice Quan.
You call me out upon the water, the great unknown, where feet may fail, and there I find you in the mystery, in oceans deep, my faith will stand. Rise, so will rest in your embrace, and I am yours. You are mine. Your grace abounds in deepest waters. Your sovereign hand will be my guide. Your feet may fail and fear surrounds me. You've never failed, and you won't start now. And I emotions arise, my soul will rest in your embrace, and I am yours. You are mine. You are mine.
the music of Stuart and Alice Quan.
I have this hope as an anchor for my soul through every storm. I will hold to you with endless love. All my fear is swept away in everything. I will trust in you. There is hope in the promise of the cross. You gave everything to save the world you love. And this hope is an anchor for my soul. Our God will stand unshakable. Unchanging one who was and is to come. Your promise sure, you will not let go. There is hope in the promise
It's falling from the clouds, a strange and lovely sound. I hear it in the thunder and the rain. It's ringing in the skies like cannons in the night. The music of the universe plays. We're singing, you are holy, great and mighty. The moon and the stars declare who you are. I'm so unworthy, but still you love me forever, my heart will sing of how great you are. Oh, beautiful and free, the song of galaxies. It's reaching far beyond the Milky Way. Let's join in with the sound. Oh, come on, let's sing it out as the music of the universe plays. We're singing, you are holy, great and mighty. The moon and the stars declare who you are. And I'm so unworthy, still you love me forever, my heart will sing of you. All glory, honor, power are yours, amen. All glory, honor, power are yours, amen. All glory, honor, power are yours forever, amen. All glory, honor, power are yours, amen. All glory, honor, power are yours, amen. All glory, honor, power are yours forever, amen. We're singing, you are holy, great and mighty. The moon and the stars declare who you are. And I'm so unworthy, but still you love me forever, my heart will sing of you. Great and holy, great and mighty. The moon and the stars declare who you are. And I'm so unworthy, but still you love me forever, my heart will sing of how great I am.
For more information on Cornerstone Church, visit cornerstone-sf.org or ktln.tv. Remember that KTLN is a donor-supported ministry. Programs like this one are made possible through your support. Thanks for being with us, and join us again